Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to not the Lincoln Speedway in Pennsylvania, but on the choice of the admin staff, we decided to make a hard left across the country and head to Brandon, South Dakota to the Husets Speedway for round number 20 of the B-Main Bandits National Tour, featuring the National Tour Non-Wing 360 Sprint Cars and the mighty Midgets make their return. Qualifying tonight for your National Tour Sprint Cars around the dark clay of the 3/8 mile here at Husets Speedway shook out like this. Jackson McLean, your quick qualifier in the 81, 12.172. Only 10 cars on tap here tonight, but that'll be more than enough for the brand new surface for everybody to try out. Heat race number 1 shook out just this way, with Jay Schaff bringing home the win over Noah Bowman, Jackson McLean, Joey Smith, and Todd LeBeau. And heat number 2, the second set of 5, would see Wade Fields making his return to the league after a bit of a hiatus, take out Ryan Paget, Austin Thornton, Ricky Mandonka, and Andrew Thornton, setting the stage for tonight's 30-lap A-Main event for the National Tour Sprint Cars. But first, let's show you the Midget A-Main event. A feature time for the Midgets here at the Husets Speedway. Starting on the pole, making his debut with the B-Main Bandits Racing League this evening is going to be Asher Forster. Joey Smith outside of row number 1. Ryan Paget, Richie Gaines in row number 2. The Thornton brothers, Austin and Andrew, in row number 3. On the tail end of the field, starting 7th is going to be the 016 of Cody Parmley. And the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean, to his outside will round out your short 8-car field. Pace truck dives off, field trots their way through turn number 3, out of turn number 4. Forster punches the button, green flag is in the air, and we are underway. Forster going to maintain the lead, high side of the racetrack, coming off turn number 4 to lead lap number 1. Ryan Paget working around the low side of the speedway. He's got the lead down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Low side of the racetrack going to be pretty dominant early on here in this one. Forster gets into the wall, the end of the front straightaways. As the yellow flag is going to fly for the first time tonight for Asher Forster. As the field comes back to green, lined up 2 by 2. Paget, Smith, Thornton, Parmley, your first 2 rows. Paget not waiting around whatsoever. Green flag is back in the air. Working his way around the low side of the speedway. Cody Parmley first guy trying to rip the cushion and make it up front. Austin Thornton passing up Joey Smith for the 2nd position, following Ryan Paget around the inside of the racetrack. Joey gives him plenty of room running around the high side of the speedway. Going to be a 3-way dance for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Joey Smith gets in the back of Austin Thornton. Thornton facing the wrong way, and green lights stay on. He picks it back up. Never mind, there's the yellow. Late caution from Barney the flagman. The lights are out on the pace truck. Paget, Parmley, and McLean, your top 3. Paget fires in the middle of 3 and 4. Jumps inside berm just a little bit, but we are back underway. Cody Parmley right to the fence around the high side of the speedway, trying to use the momentum to get back up to Ryan Paget. Richie Gaines has thrown his hat in the ring. He's now up to P3, passing up Jackson McLean on the low side of the racetrack. Follows Parmley high through turns 1 and 2. Lets McLean back by for P3. Multiple grooves coming into play here early in Husets. Ryan Paget staying down low as best he can. Jackson McLean trying to rim ride right behind him. Gains some ground on Cody Parmley as this time we start working lap number 10. Laying down low, trying to do something about the momentum that Parmley's carrying. Most of the field around the bottom side of the racetrack. A little bit of contact between Austin Thornton and Joey Smith further back in the field. Green lights are still on. Now Richie Gaines was looking under Jackson McLean, makes contact with the outside wall, and Andrew Thornton gathers back up. We're going to stay green. Cody Parmley out front, making the most of a Ryan Paget misstep. He's going to lead lap number 12. Now Paget goes and tries to throw the slider, gets into Parmley, and that is going to draw the yellow. Field lines back up, single file down a back straightaway. Ryan Paget being charged with the yellow, gets sent to the tail, puts Richie Gaines and the Thornton boys out front. Green flags back in the air, and we're back underway. Andrew Thornton and Gaines are on the low side. Gaines jumps the berm. That's going to give the lead to Andrew Thornton. Now Andrew Thornton running the cut down line as he's going to lead lap number 14. Working lap number 15. Parmley right back in the fight, working around the high side of Austin Thornton for P2. Parmley diamond cuts the corner solidly in second place as we're just past halfway home here at this one. Jackson McLean hung up on the wall a little further back, loses a couple of spots to process. Andrew Thornton still out front with Cody Parmley. Trying to run a little bit different line to carry the momentum, bounces it off the wall in turn number 3. Diamond cuts off turn number 4, reels Thornton in big time. Now both drivers up high, Parmley off the wall once again as they're going to go wheel to wheel down the back straightaway for the lead. Thornton up high, Parmley down low, tries to keep it around the rim. Thornton carries the momentum, he's going to lead the lap. Got a great high and low battle going for the lead. Parmley noses ahead down the back straightaway, keeps it down low. Thornton Diamond cuts his turn 4 side by side at the line, but give it to Thornton this time. Now Parmley, a car length ahead, slides it high off turn number 4. Thornton Diamond cuts down low, but Cody Parmley has taken over the lead. Thornton works back on the low side. Parmley gets into the wall, rides the wall up top, gathers it back up. We're going to stay green. Now with 9 laps to go, Austin Thornton re-inherits P number 2. Cody Parmley right back on the attack around the low side. The other Thornton trying to keep the momentum up on the high side to try to pull even with him. Parmley with a great run off the low side of the speedway. Now working his way back towards the front. 7 laps to go. Austin Thornton trying to keep pace. Parmley's got a masterful way of getting that car around the low side of the racetrack, making that diamond line work for him currently. As we come down to say handful, 5 laps to go. Let's go for a ride with Cody Parmley. Parmley right around the giant berm on the inside of the Husets Speedway. At both ends this time. Four more times around both he and Andrew Thornton starting to catch the tail of the field. Asher Forster, the first car you see coming down the front straightaway. 3 laps to go. Parmley has reeled Thornton in. Thornton runs a little bit of a slider line. Parmley runs the diamond right to the tail tank as popsicle sticks are in the air 2 more times around. Parmley working around the inside. Thornton slides it high, slips the grip on the high side. Thornton goes to diamond, cut the corner. Final lap, 1 more time around. Does Asher Forster play into the decision in this one? Parmley on the berm has a misstep. Thornton tries to close it in, unable to do so. Cody Parmley is going to bring home the checkered flag here at Husets. Andrew Thornton is going to bring it home in second. And Austin Thornton will round out the podium. Well, folks, what a great showing from your midgets here at the Husets Speedway. A feature rundown shakes out just like this. Cody Parmley is your winner. Andrew Thornton in P2. Austin Thornton rounds out the podium. Richie Gaines and Jackson McLean round out the top 5. Ryan Paget, Asher Forster, and Joey Smith round out your short 8-car field here at Husets. Now sit down, strap in, and hold on tight because your National Tour A feature is next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is A feature time for the B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. Round 20 for the season. We've got 10 cars set to do battle for 30 laps around the Black Clay 3/8 mile oval here in Brandon, South Dakota. And let's see your starting lineup. Starting shotgun on the field after a rough heat race, the league owner, the driver out of Granbury, Texas, the AMT Racing Services B-Main Bandits number 31 of Andrew Thornton. Rolling off from his inside, the driver out of St. Louis, Missouri, we call him Mr. Consistent, the 99 of Todd LeBeau. Starting outside of row number 4, driver comes to you out of Mitchell, Indiana, representing Rip the Lip Esports. That's going to be the 3 of Jay Schaff. Rolling off to his inside, the 7th starting spot goes to the driver out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, representing Indy Race Parts Esports. That's going to be the 71 of Wayne Fields. Outside of row number 3 tonight, the current series points leader. By showing up tonight, he has clinched the B-Main Bandits National Tour Championship. That's going to be the number 24 at Springfield, Illinois. That's Noah Bowman. Now moving on to your top 5 starters. The driver comes to you out of Anadarko, Oklahoma. The Aces of Sim Sports, Scott Thomason Racing, Crow Racing, number 98 of Wreck-It, Ryan Paget. Rolling off 4th this evening. Looks like he's going to inherit the 2nd position now as Joey Smith, driver out of LaPorte, Texas, electing to go to the tail. That's going to be the number 81 of the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean. Scheduled to start 3rd now will be the driver out of Joplin, Missouri, the AMT Racing Services B-Main Bandits, number 69 of Austin Thornton. And leading the field down, the driver out of California, that's going to be the number 46 of Ricky Mandonka. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got 10 of the best on iRacing set to do battle for 30 laps around the Husets Speedway. Sit down, strap in, and hold on tight as we take you for a 3-wide virtual thrill ride with the B-Main Bandits National Sprint Cars. Ricky Mandonka trots the field down nice and slow. Out of turn number 4, green flags in the air, and we're underway here at Husets. The slow trot gives Mandonka a bit of an advantage on the start. Now Jackson McLean already trying to play catch up here early on. Is Noah Bowman already trying to throw his hat in the ring. Up to P3. Jackson thought about the slider, left Mandonka some room. Nearly 3 wide for the lead. Coming to lap number 3, Jackson McLean fires to the inside. He throws the slider on Mandonka, and he's got it for the time being. Mandonka turns it down the racetrack. Big run into turn number 3. Thought about the slider, left McLean the lane. McLean's going to lead lap number 3 now. Top 3 all around the high side of the speedway. Noah Bowman setting up the charge on Mandonka. Short slider puts Mandonka in the wall and upside down, and that is the first yellow of the night. Lights are out on the pace truck. Noah Bowman being charged with the cause of the caution goes to the tail. That puts Jackson McLean, Ryan Paget, and Jay Schaff as your top 3 here for the restart. Jackson fires, we're back underway, now working lap number 5. McLean right around the high side. Got a side-by-side battle for P2 between Ryan Paget and Jay Schaff. Schaff tries to diamond cut the corner and get a run down the front straightaway. Nothing doing. Ryan Paget up around the high side of the racetrack. Andrew Thornton goes around Schaff on the high side as well. Both drivers get caught up behind Ryan Paget trying to make their way onto the podium. Now Andrew Thornton right behind Jay Schaff. A little bit of contact with the right rear tire. Thornton goes to diamond cut it around Schaff. Nothing happened in that time by Ryan Paget, now starting to drive away and catch up with Jackson McLean. Rolling around the cushion through turns 3 and 4. Goes back down to the bottom here in turns number 1 and 2. Gets a good drive down the back straightaway. Really reels in McLean. Within a couple of car lengths as we have 10 down, 20 laps to go. Paget once again with a good run down the back straightaway. Trying to carry the momentum through turns 3 and 4. Keeps it real tight to the bottom this time. And Jay Schaff currently runs comfortably in the 3rd position. Andrew Thornton starting to fade back just a little bit with Noah Bowman starting to make his charge through the field. Down below, Andrew Thornton looking for 4th. Back out front, Ryan Paget throws the slider line, tries to get in close to McLean. Now Andrew Thornton and Noah Bowman are side by side for P4. Thornton around the bottom. Not sure what happened with Thornton there. But back up front, we got a battle for the lead. Jackson McLean and Ryan Paget. Paget tries to throw the slider. McLean powers back by on the high side as they have already seen the cross flags. We're halfway home here in this one. Ryan Paget trying to find the momentum to throw the other slider on Jackson McLean. Down around the low side there, wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Paget's going to throw the slider. McLean's going to cross him over. Diamond line down the front straightaway. They're still side by side. McLean's going to lead the lap. Paget looking to come right back. Another big slider. Another crossover from McLean. Another drag race down the straightaways. Paget leads this lap. 11 to go, and it's just getting hot here at Husets. Paget with another slider. Jackson with another crossover. McLean leads the lap, 10 to go. Paget really loving that low side through turns 1 and 2. Up top, Paget squeezes McLean into the wall, and the yellow flag is out. Seems like a good part of the field voicing their displeasure with Ryan Paget on the bad slide job. Everybody touching wheels a bit. Word from the 31 pit of Andrew Thornton, out of fuel. Missed that part of the checklist, getting ready for the A feature. That would explain the sudden dropout with no incidents. As the field's going to get ready to come back to green, Jay Schaff is going to be your leader. Noah Bowman now in P2. Wade Fields up to 3rd. Schaff's going to bring the field around, rides it around the rim. Green flag's back in the air. We have 9 to go here at Husets. Top 3 all bouncing off the wall down the back straightaway. Great to see Wade Fields back after a hiatus. Real life getting in the way, making it tough to make some of the races here on Tuesday nights. Let's go for a ride with him around the Husets Speedway. Track getting pretty slick all the way around. Got a razor thin cushion, a little bit of grip down low as you see Noah Bowman racing for the lead with Jay Schaff. Austin Thornton in jeopardy of becoming lap traffic. Ryan Paget slow around the inside of the racetrack as well. Check out this battle up front as they're going to see a fistful this time. 5 laps to go for Noah Bowman. Bowman already having locked up the points championship. Now just racing to add more numbers in the record books. Jay Schaff riding the rim. Trying to find the momentum to throw something at Noah Bowman. starting to run out of time as this time by they're going to have 3 laps to go. Shaft goes down low, throws the slider, pulls within 5 car lengths of Noah Bowman with 2 laps left. This time by, white flag is out, 1 lap to go here at Husets. Noah Bowman up on the cushion. One more time through turns 3 and 4. Double checkers are in the air, and your winner going to be the kid out of Springfield, Illinois. Noah Bowman grabs number 14 for the season. Jay Shaft's going to bring it home in P2, and Wade Fields, upon his return to the league, is going to bring it home on the podium. Fantastic night of racing action from the Houston Speedway from your National Tour Sprint Cars. Your A feature rundown shakes out just like this. Noah Bowman wins yet another one. Jay Shaft in P2, and Wade Fields rounds out the podium. Joey Smith and Todd LeBeau round out the top 5. Austin Thornton, Ryan Padgett, Jackson McLean, Andrew Thornton, and Ricky Mandonka round out your 10-car field. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed tonight's racing action. And we are down to the end. Next week will be the series finale at the Last Great Coliseum, the giant half-mile Bristol Motor Speedway with the clay on it, of course. Definitely something you're not going to want to miss. And we will see you next Tuesday night.